Hi, my name is Kostas Lambridis, and here we are at my studio in Athens with some of the pieces that will be part of my first solo show at Carpenters Workshop Gallery in Paris.
The website.
The first piece we have here, a low table from the Elemental series. The main characteristic of this piece is the two different levels. At the bottom, all the materials are more arranged, more structural. On the top, everything is mixed as if they're fluids. Every material folds in different ways. The wood might be parts of a rattan couch we collected from the street, or a walnut piece that we sculpted to fill the gap between an olive plank and a very straight and sharp Iroko piece. The shape of a broken marble is completed with handmade bricks and tiles that here also elevates to become a mosaic pattern with an illustration from the badminton cabinet, some birds and flowers typical of the Baroque. Behind the tiles and the bricks hides the concrete, and inside the concrete hides the metal structure that here it shows up and it becomes the protagonist. A lake of kiln-formed window glass that ends up to a waterfall and drags together the metal that becomes structural again. The next piece is a smaller elemental table. Three different states of minerals or mineral-based materials collide to create the shape. The natural rock, the processed marble, the handmade tiles and bricks, the concrete that keeps everything together. Of course, the metal structure that normally is hidden, but it does all the job supporting the weight. At this second low table, the marble and the concrete, the stone, and a layer of glass that looks like it was poured straight on the table. And of course, a beautiful Greek shale rock in this green color. This is a chandelier that I call Kepler 60E. This is because Kepler 60 A, B, and C and D already exist. It follows the same principle as the biggest chandelier that I created a couple of years ago, a mix of stained glass, acrylic glass, the LEDs that compose a screen, the hard aluminium that is penetrated from the soft that glows as neon, and some brass elements, both found in second-hand shops, antique shops, but also made at the studio. The next piece is this table lamp. This series is inspired by flowers, again a Baroque reference here. The aluminum twig of a flower that supports the brass bud and opens to reveal the stained glass hibiscus. The Carlton bookcase of Ettore Sochas is the obvious reference here. Only all the paint and the colors are removed to reveal the true nature of the materials. The form of the iconic piece is easily recognized by the diagonals, but here the deconstruction and reconstruction happens in my own terms and in my own rules. I'm using the same principle as the elemental cabinet. The heavy minerals at the bottom give way to the lighter metals, the wood and the plastic. Some of the details here is a hand in cast brass that supports the aluminum shelf, the flames made of steel wire, and a bookend that is shaped from an old copper tank from a boiler, the aluminum that drips to the floor. The wooden part is composed by different pieces of wood, cheaper and more precious woods, the curves of an old rocking chair, some baskets, and the MDF is hidden under layers of paint in the Carlton bookcase. And of course the plastic part and the monoblock chair as a symbol of cheap furniture, but also the eternal Greek summer. That's all from us. We really hope to see you at the exhibition at Carpenters Workshop Gallery in Paris very soon.
What